Thank you for joining me for this week's Teen, Adult, Senior Black Belt Track class. Let's get started with natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet, make your fists, cover. Close your eyes for a second. Set your intentions for the day. Think about what your goal is. Think about the person in your life who's helping you achieve your goals. It could be a spouse, it could be a coworker, it could be a training partner in high school. Open your eyes, bring your feet together, and curse them. Relax stance, hands behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge of the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Bring it back to your natural stance. Team attention. Tap on your right leg, tap out your stance. Go. All right, okay, we're gonna do front leg roundhouse kick. So you kick with the front leg into the chamber, kick out, and come right back. Ready, team, and go. Go. Hoop. Ready, and go. Swoop. Remember, keep the hands up. Ready, go. Swoop. As we're doing the kick, the chamber comes up. It's a table chamber. Foot and knee should be around the same plane. Ready, and go. Swoop. Ready, and go. Swoop. This one, we're extending our toes forward, striking with the instep of the foot where the lace is part of your foot. Ready, and go. Swoop. Ready, and go. Swoop. As you kick, I want you to bring it back, right? You start with your foot near your butt, you kick out and you bring it back. Don't drop it down to your side. Ready, and go. Kick. Hoop. And go. Ready. Hoop. Ready, and switch. Go. Higher. All right, front leg roundhouse kick. Hands are up. Eyes focus to the front. Keep the elbows in. Ready, team, and go. Swoop. And come back. Ready, and go. Swoop. Ready, and go. Swoop. And go. Hoop. And go. Hoop. Try and keep your back straight. Try not to lean forward or backwards as you're doing this, right? You might go a little bit back over your back leg. That's probably going to happen, but don't lean off to the side. Ready, and go. Hoop. And go. Hoop. And go. Hoop. Ready, and switch. Go. All right, team. From here, let's look at the beginning target set. We're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat. Ready, team, and go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat. Remember, it starts with heel palms. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. And again, go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Right? You're striking the nose, you're hitting the heel palm into the nose, throat using the webbing on our fingertips. Ready? And go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Ready? And switch. Go. All right, let's do it again, team. Back hand first, then front hand. Back, then front. And go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat. And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Say the words too, team. Don't just do the techniques. I want you to say the words with it. Get used to the idea of knowing where you're going to strike to. Nose to the throat. Ready? And go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat. These are just vulnerable areas to strike. Really effective when you hit there. And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Think about where you're striking to. Make sure you're aiming at your nose level, your throat level. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat. Ready? And switch. Go. All right, team. Ready? Let's add some ear eye strikes to this. We're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat. And then we're going to go eyes, eyes. So as I do the eye strike, you'll see my fingers open up. Fingers slightly curl. I'm not keeping them super straight, slightly curl. And I'm aiming in here as I strike. I'm going to move my hand a little bit to the side, trying to get a scratching motion here. I'd love to get an eye poke. Most likely it's not going to happen. Eyes are small targets. A lot of bone around here. I'm probably going to hit the skull, hit the cheek. And I want to rake to try and get that eye scratch to be effective against the eye. All right, team, ready? So we're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, and then reset. There you go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, and reset. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, and reset. Really think about making sure each move is deliberate. Don't rush through it. And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. And look at where you're targeting, team. Are you aiming for those heights on yourself? This is a drill for you to practice hitting the target you want to hit. Ready? And go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. Ready? And switch. Go. All right, let's do it again, team. Ready? So from right here, backhand first, remember? So ready? And go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. And each hand comes back to your cheek. Each time you strike, I want you to go back to your cheek and then reset. Ready? And go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. And last one, go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes. Right? And switch. Team, we're going to add ear strike to it. Same thing, but after here, we're going to come back. Boom. We're going to clap the ears. Well, I'll clap my hands together as I'm doing this. The idea is we're striking the eardrums. Boom. Right? Think about what we're hitting. We're hitting nose, throat, eyes, and ears. All extremely effective at stunning an opponent. That's the purpose of these strikes. They identify parts of the body that are really effective for stunning. Forehead, maybe you hit something really hard with your hand. It's a lot of bone to go through, right? We're going to go for the soft areas, the sensitive areas around the face and the head. All right, team, hands are up. All right, let's do this. We're going to start from the beginning. We're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, hands come in, ears. All right, ready, and go. We're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. And try and bring that in and strike as opposed to going really big out of here and striking. Try and just think of like you're grabbing and clapping at the end. Ready, and go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Ready, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, and ears. You notice I shift forward a little bit as I'm striking in the ears. Most of the strikes are right here in the center line, the face. The ears are set back a little bit, so I might need to shift a little bit forward, striking the ears. Ready, and go. It's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Ready, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Ready, and switch. Go. All right. Starting with the back hand. Ready, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Ready, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. And again, go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Trying to drop your arms as you're doing this. Keep your hands up and just kind of shooting straight out. Ready, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Last one, and go. Nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Ready, and switch. Go. All right, team, we're going to look at doing a back leg roundhouse kick now. So earlier we started with our front leg roundhouse kick. We came up to our chamber and we kicked out. With our back leg roundhouse kick, we started to come up with our chamber first. But since it's coming off the back leg, we have to get a lot of hip rotation here. We're going to make sure our knee stays safe. At no point should you be doing this if feeling any discomfort in your knee. If you are, just make sure you're pivoting your front foot more. What we're going to do first is we're going to pivot our front foot. We're going to take our front foot, we're going to turn the foot out to the outside. That's going to allow us to bring our back leg up, kick, and then allow us to reset back to our starting point. All right, you ready? So hands are up. So the first thing we're going to do is come up into our chamber. We're going to pivot, bring your leg up into a chamber, and then reset back to where you started from. All right, ready? We're going to pivot, we're going to chamber, and we're going to come back. Ready? We're going to pivot, we're going to chamber, and back. Ready? Again, we're going to pivot, and chamber, and back. And as you're chambering, team, I want you to think about your knee, your hip, and your knee are out pointing to your target as you chamber. All right, let's add the kick to it, team. Right from here. We're going to pivot. We're going to take our back leg, we're going to chamber, kick, put it down, and just put it back down, and we'll reset to our starting spot. All right, team, right from here. Going to pivot. Take your back leg up, chamber, and we'll put it down in the front, and then we're just going to step back to our starting position. Ready? We're going to pivot, take your back leg up, chamber, kick, and then step down, and then reset. All right, team, and go. We're going to pivot, up, kick, and then reset, team. All right. Now, team, as you get more comfortable with this, you're going to find that you're probably going to pivot as part of the chamber as opposed to making a separate move. But at the beginning, as you're first getting used to doing the roundhouse kick, back leg roundhouse kick, I want you to really break it down, really emphasize that pivot, because I don't want you to keep your toes pointing in the front and then try and bring your hip up. You're going to feel a lot of tension here in your knees. If you feel that your foot is not being pivoted, you need to make sure you turn your foot as far as you can to the side. That way, when you bring your knee up, your leg is going to be nice and safe because you're supporting your kick line. Okay, 2 more times, team. Ready? And go. Ready? Pivot and kick. Asa and reset. Ready? And go. Pivot and kick. Asa and reset. Right? And switch. Go. Aya. Let's just do the chamber part first. Like actually the pivot part first. Take your front leg. And I want you to pivot. Toes go to the outside. All right. Ready? Hands are up. Ready? We're going to pivot. From here, your back leg comes up into our chamber. Boom. And then reset. We're going to go back to our starting point. All right, you ready? We're going to pivot. We're going to come up to our chamber. And then again, for our purposes, we'll just put our foot down in the front, and then we'll step back. Ready? And we're going to pivot. Take your back leg up. Chamber, kick, asa, and then put it down. And again, we're kicking with the top of our foot or the laces or the instep, whatever you want to phrase it. Ready? And we're going to pivot. Back leg comes up. Kick, asa, and back. Make sure you chamber before you put your leg down. Don't just drop it, right? So we're going to pivot. We're going to chamber, kick, re-chamber, and then back down. When you re-chamber, you can decide where your foot goes. If you just drop it, you're letting gravity decide for you. Ready? And go. We're going to pivot, chamber, kick, and reset. Ready? Again, we're going to pivot. It's going to be chamber, kick, and then reset. Ready? Again, we're going to pivot, chamber, kick, and then reset. All right, team, ready? One more time. Ready? We're going to pivot, and chamber, kick, and reset. All right, team, back out your natural stance. All right, teams, gather in. A flock of geese was flying south for the winter. They flew in a V formation, with each bird creating an uplift for the one behind it. This way, the flock added a greater flying range. When the lead goose got tired, it rotated back and another goose took its place. The geese honked from behind to encourage those up front. When one goose fell, two others followed it down to protect it until it recovered. Team, think about that. Think about the teamwork these geese had. Teamwork means supporting and encouraging each other. It means sharing the leadership roles. It means caring for other members of the team. Think about how you can be a leader in your team. Back to our natural stance, team. Our self-defense for this week's junior class, that is for our white group red students, is going to be two-hand choke from the front. So for this one, someone's choking us from the front like this. I'm going to do it from the side here. We're going to take our left hand, we're going to lift it way up in the air. We're going to take our right leg, we're going to step all the way back, we're going to rotate our body, rock the elbow down, clearing across the arms, dropping it over both arms, rotate back, jab, cross, stop, stay back. So you can do this left arm or right arm. Our purpose is today, we're going to step back with our left hand's going to go up, our right leg's going to go back. If you did it the other way, of course, whatever arm goes up, it's the other leg that goes back. We're always going to be all switching to the other side. So if someone's choking me from the front, I'm not going to be mirroring this. They're choking me from the front. My left arm goes up as high as I can get it. Try and trap their hand between my shoulder and my neck. I'm going to step back with my right leg as I rotate my body, twisting my hips so far to the side, getting my elbow past their arm, underneath my armpit. I'm going to drop the arm down, trapping their arm. Shift back to the front, jab, cross, and I'm going to cover out, stop, stay back. We'll do it one more time from this side over here. Two-hand choke from the front. Left arm goes all the way up. Right leg steps back as it does. I rotate my body, drop the elbow, jab, cross, and stop, stay back. Our two-hand choke from the front. Team, our self-defense for this week is the hammerlock. This is someone grabbing your arm and cranking up behind you, grabbing your arm and pulling it back here. So self-defense for this is fairly straightforward. As they go to grab and our arm starts to pull up, what we're going to do is we're going to step back with the opposite leg. They're grabbing my right arm. I'm stepping out with my left leg. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to turn, twist my wrist around, and I'm going to punch, and I'm just going to cover out. We'll say stop, stay back. So the ideal team here is facing away from you. Is when you grab hold, as I step forward, I'm pulling away. My arm's still where it was. And I'm going to turn. As I turn, I'm going to just rotate my wrist very slightly in that spot. It's almost like turning a doorknob. Turn it around here. From here, I can punch into the face. I can drop down for an arm bar. We can do all types of cool things from there. But our first thing is we're just going to step forward and turn so we can face our adversary. So let me do this from the side again. This is our hammerlock self-defense technique. They grab my arm As they go to grab my arm and they're cranking it up, I step forward with the opposite leg. I'm going to turn, twist my wrist around. Again, it's not a big sweeping circle. Okay, it's just a small circles. I'm twisting my wrist like I'm opening a door. I'm going to punch in, and then we'll cover out, stop, stay back. And of course, you can add additional counters if you need to. Do it. So just when I get that wrist lock in here, I like to strike against the elbow, but whatever works best for you is gonna work best for you. All right, keep back to your natural stance. That is our hammerlock. Target set. Snap to attention. Action kata. Target set. Bow. Back to your guard stance. Go. I am. So from here, it's going to be right hand first, your back hand first. We're going to go nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears. Reset back to your guard. Side kick to the knee. So knee, groin, shin, and foot. Back out to your natural stance. Target set is focusing on the targets that we're striking. So as we do the kata, we're going to save the area we're striking. So it's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears, knee, groin, shin, and foot. Right? And the last move, that foot stomp, striking with the heel of the foot on top of theirs. I'll do it facing the side. And bow. Action kata. Target set. Bow. Back to your guard stance. Aya. Right, and it's going to be nose, nose, throat, throat, eyes, eyes, ears, knee, groin, shin, foot. Step back. And target set. Hi team, for our senior black belts, as first degree black belts and higher, we're going to be looking at section 5 of long 3. So last week when we did our long 3, we went over section 4, which ended right here. We punch, we step in, we come around, elbow, spear hand, and we did the same thing on the other side. Trap the arm, elbow in, spear hand. This is going to be a reset point for the day. So from here, what's going to happen is we're going to step back with the right leg. Remember, I'm not mirroring for this. We're going to step back with the right leg into a horse stance. As we do, our right arm is going to drop behind us, and we're going to pull it straight down. As we're going to pull our other hand back into a chamber. Okay. So imagine someone just grabbed hold of my shoulder right here, and I'm stepping back behind them, swinging up, and I'm trapping their arm down, and I'm going to go right into the crook of their elbow, getting their arm to bend down, and then from here, I'm going to do a quick punch into their shin. So let's go back to a reset point. So we just did the eye dart. So from here, we're going to step back into a horse stance, drop the elbow, punch, palm towards you as you punch in. We're going to reset, do the same thing on the other side. Elbow comes all the way up, drop it down, punch. Then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to swing forward, swinging you forward and around like you're doing an uppercut. So the idea here is, again, just a different way to deal with a shoulder grab. Someone grabbing the shoulder, I'm coming around, getting over top of their arm. So their arm's here, getting over top of it, looping behind it, and I'm going to uppercut here, trapping their elbow into the crook of my elbow as I'm coming up, the uppercut. And then from here, I'm going to back knuckle into their stomach. So let's go back to our reset point. Just did our eye darts. Step back into a horse stance. Drop your weight down. Trap the arm, pushing it down. Punch in, other side. Drop it down. Punch. From here, we're going to circle around. Circle to their front. Circle all the way around. Uppercut. Back knuckle to their stomach. And of course, we did it on the right side. Let's do it on the left side. Circle around. Uppercut. Back knuckle. Right to their stomach. To their ribs. And we're going to reset. And let's go back to our reset point. So we're still working on section 5. So end of section 4, we did the eye darts. Section 5, we start with circling the arms up, drop the elbow down, punch, other side, circle the arm up, drop the elbow down, punch. From here, circle forward, uppercut, back knuckle, circle forward, uppercut, back knuckle. From here, we're gonna do both arms at the same time, circle around the back, drop the arms down, 2 punches. Then from here, circle around with both arms, double uppercut, and 2 punches. 3 sets. So the idea, team, is just different ways to evaluate how to escape from a shoulder grab. Someone's grabbing my shoulder from the side. I do it from one side where I'm just coming around, drop the elbow down, the other one, circling around and uppercutting in. Just thinking about the elbow, shoulder grab. And then the last part is imagine 2 people grab your shoulder at the same time, how we could use both those techniques at once. So let's just go through that one more time. So back from our reset point, we're gonna step back, drop the elbow, uppercut, drop the elbow, uppercut. From here, circle around, uppercut, back knuckle, other side, circle around, uppercut, back knuckle. Both hands come together, circling around from the back, dropping the elbow, just driving the fist straight in, and circle around to the front, all the way back, uppercut in, double back knuckle. And that is section 5 of long 3. Team, remember, if you're doing this for an on-demand class credit, please take a minute to record yourself doing your self-defense or your kata and sending that into your on-demand coach so they can give you some feedback. Everyone, back to your natural stance. Snap to attention. Face firm out. All right, team, everyone have a great week. See you soon. AB, see you.